Leo, this week carries a deep emotional current beneath the surface of everyday life. The Sun, your ruling star, continues its journey through Pisces, illuminating the region of your chart connected to shared energy, the bonds we form through trust, vulnerability, and transformation. When the Sun moves through Pisces, life often becomes more introspective. You may notice yourself reflecting on emotional patterns or recognizing truths that were previously hidden. And this week, those reflections deepen. Mercury remains retrograde in Pisces, traveling through this same realm of shared resources and emotional entanglements. Retrograde Mercury often brings unfinished stories back into awareness. A past financial matter may require attention. A relationship dynamic may resurface for healing. Or you may simply find yourself thinking about old experiences with new understanding. Early in the week, Mercury joins Mars in Pisces. Mars brings energy and urgency. And when it meets Mercury during a retrograde cycle, emotions can move quickly. Something that has been unspoken may suddenly rise to the surface. This is not meant to create conflict. Rather, it is an opportunity to release what has been quietly building beneath the surface. Midweek brings another important alignment. Mercury meets the North Node, the point that symbolizes the direction of growth in our lives. When Mercury touches this point, conversations and realizations often feel strangely significant. A message may arrive that reframes your understanding of a situation. A discussion may reveal what the future is asking of you. Or you may simply feel a moment of clarity that shifts your emotional perspective. Trust these moments. They are small lanterns along the path. Meanwhile, Venus travels through Aries in a region of your chart connected to expansion, travel, and new perspectives. Venus here encourages curiosity. You may feel drawn toward new ideas, new cultures, or new ways of understanding the world. But Venus forms a tense connection with Uranus in Taurus during the middle of the week. This can bring unexpected developments related to career or long-term direction. Sometimes a sudden opportunity appears. Sometimes a surprising realization shifts your goals. Uranus has been slowly transforming your ambitions for several years now, Leo. What once felt certain may now feel less relevant, and what once seemed impossible may suddenly feel within reach. Toward the end of the week, the Sun reaches the final degree of Pisces before crossing into Aries. For you, Leo, this moment feels like the horizon just before sunrise. The emotional work of Pisces prepares the ground for the bold energy of Aries, a sign that ignites adventure and forward movement. As Aries season begins, your spirit may feel ready to explore again. New journeys may appear. New ideas may call to you. But before that spark arrives, the cosmos invites you to honor the deeper emotional shifts occurring now. Transformation does not always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it happens quietly, like a flame being rekindled in the heart. And once that flame is lit again, Leo, your path forward becomes unmistakably bright.
Leo, the tarot reveals the Moon, a card deeply connected to intuition and hidden truths. The Moon appears when emotions and subconscious patterns are rising to the surface. With so much Pisces energy in the sky this week, your inner world may feel especially active. You may notice dreams becoming more vivid. Memories may return unexpectedly, or certain feelings may ask for attention. The Moon does not bring confusion to mislead you. It invites you to trust the wisdom beneath logic. Something in your life may not yet be fully visible, but your intuition already senses the truth. Follow that quiet voice. Because Leo, when the Moon illuminates the night sky, the path forward often appears in the most mysterious and meaningful ways.
Leo, the I Ching reveals hexagram 55, thunder over fire, called abundance. Thunder represents power and movement, while fire illuminates the landscape with clarity. Together, they describe a moment when life becomes vibrant and full of energy. Abundance is not simply material prosperity. It is the feeling that possibilities are multiplying around you. But this hexagram also carries a reminder. Moments of abundance are often temporary, and their purpose is to be used wisely. If opportunities appear this week, creative, emotional, or practical, embrace them fully. Because Leo, the light of abundance shines brightest when we allow ourselves to participate in its brilliance.
Leo, your rune this week is Sowilo. Sowilo is the rune of the sun, a symbol of clarity, vitality, and triumphant illumination. It represents the moment when truth becomes unmistakably visible. This rune often appears when confidence returns after a period of uncertainty. You may feel a renewed sense of purpose this week, or discover that a situation becomes far clearer than it once seemed. Sowilo also reminds us that success comes not only from ambition, but from alignment with our true nature. And Leo, when your inner light shines freely, the path ahead becomes brilliantly clear.
The stars have shared their message for this week, but their story is always unfolding. Before you go, I would love to know something. Where in the world are you watching from tonight? Leave your country or region in the comments below. It's beautiful to see how many hearts around the world are listening beneath the same sky. If this message resonated with you, please like the video so it can reach others who may need this guidance too. And if you'd like to continue receiving these weekly whispers from the cosmos, subscribe to Lumen Lores and tap the bell so the next message finds you. Until we meet again beneath the stars, trust your intuition.